Gotta go fast.
Minutes ago, an energy surge knocked out power across the entire Pacific Northwest. This needs someone who can figure out exactly what we're dealing with.
You're not suggesting who I think you're suggesting.
We have no choice.
What the? Are you in charge here?
Yes, I am.
Nope!
I'm
Wrong. I'm in charge.
Allow me to clarify. In a sequentially ranked hierarchy based on level of critical importance, the disparity between us is too vast to quantify. Agent Stone?
The doctor thinks you're basic.
Listen, pal, I don't know if you realize
I'm sorry, Major. What was your name?
Benning. Nobody cares. SFPD.
Meow? Oh, come on.
Okay, pal, I want answers.
Basically, it looks like I'm gonna have to save your planet. Oh, is that all you got?
No, but thank you for asking.
Uh-oh.
Whatever this creature is, our job is to secure it, neutralize it, see what makes it tick.
Look at this! I took 9 million steps today.
Stay in there and be quiet.
How much longer? I can't breathe in here.
Do you have your child in that bag?
No. I mean, yes, it's a child, but it's not mine.
It's not your child.
Smells like body spray in an old ham sandwich.
They bringing back two of my most childhood memories that I loved. When I was little, I loved Pokemon. I did. I outgrew it, stopped watching it. But then again, I always remember the good Pokemon, not today's Pokemon where Brock's eyes is open. I remember when it hit old school Pokemon where Brock's eyes was like this. You couldn't see if his eyes was open or not, because it was just a line. The only times it did open, well, it didn't really open, but it would turn into hard eyes when he saw gorgeous Pokemon nerds. And then another movie they coming out with this year is Sonic the Hedgehog. I think movies are... this year's movies is topping last year's movies. It already... last year, the one movie that already topped every other movie last year that came out was Avengers Endgame. That movie was crazy. I might do a review on that one. I haven't done a review in so long, but I feel like doing a review on that one, telling y'all spoilers and all that. If you haven't seen it by then, that's your fault. I'm going to give you spoilers in my review if you have not seen Endgame. I'm going to give you spoilers without a doubt. But these two movies that's coming out, Sonic the Hedgehog, oh my God, I can't wait for that movie. That movie's going to be ballistic. And we get classic Jim Carrey. We get the Mask Jim Carrey. We get Dumb and Dumber Jim Carrey. We get, what else? The Grinch Jim Carrey. We get the, what you call it? What other movie? Shoot. What's that one movie where, like, he was a sheriff, but he was dumb at the same time? That Jim Carrey movie, I forgot the movie of it. Can't think of it. Dick and Jane, Jim Carrey. Like, we get that Jim Carrey. I haven't seen Jim Carrey do anything in a while. I heard he was in Kick-Ass 2, but I didn't watch it. It looked retarded to me. But classic Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is an all-time great comedian. And the fact that we're getting old school Jim Carrey in Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm all in for it. I'm for sure gonna see it probably like 3 or 4 times. For real. That movie's gonna be great. And people are trying to like backlash it because Jim Carrey's trying to do a robotic No, that's not him doing impersonation. That's Jim Carrey. That's Jim Carrey at his finest. Where he's being hilarious. That Jim Carrey. And then we get, I forgot that dude's name, but he's been in a lot of movies as well. But Sonic the Hedgehog is something to look forward to. And then another movie that I really want to look forward to is Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Because they spot on with CGI looking Pikachu. I saw Snorlax snoring in the streets. I saw all that stuff in the previews and trailers. Like, that stuff is amazing. It is crazy. Crazy that they bringing back these movies. Like, 90s and kids. If you're a real 90s kid, this is the stuff you grew up on. I grew up on Sonic the Hedgehog and Pokemon. Like, that stuff is going to be crazy. I really can't wait to see those movies. And then Mewtwo look raw as hell. Like, I feel like Mewtwo is going to go crazier than Thanos. No, that's a stretch. But Mewtwo look raw. I remember when it was the cartoon movie where he was duplicating Pokemons and making them the evil version of themselves. And the original would like have a hard time fighting them off, and then I remember Ash just getting tired and went at him himself, and he's a human being. He was like, oh, Ash about to get his ass whooped. God damn, he retarded. And then he just and he died. The only thing that brought him back was Pikachu's tears and all that. I remember that. And then once Pikachu started crying, all the other Pokemon started crying. The humans that were there watching the battle, trying to stay safe, were crying. And it was crazy. That movie was crazy, but I feel like this one is going to bring a lot of memories back. Like, I remember Mewtwo being the most dominant Pokemon. That's like freaking in Yu-Gi-Oh! When you freaking have a dark magician and you bring out a freaking blue eyes white dragon. That is unfair. Mewtwo is that Pokemon where it's unfair. You don't know what Pokemon to put him up against. Like, Pikachu, I choose you. And like, Pika, I ain't fighting that. Pika, no. You tripping, Ash? What are you thinking? You see this dude? All he has to do is do some kind of Dragon Ball Z stuff. And but to me, I was a Pokemon fan before Dragon Ball Z. And I'm glad they're not making those movies. They shouldn't make those movies. I'm sorry. The last time they tried that stuff, god dang. Thunder should be named Thumper, the way he be scratching and thumping on the goddamn back porch. But anyways, those are the movies I'm looking forward to seeing. And I'm gonna do a review on Avengers Endgame. If y'all get mad at me for spoiling it for y'all should have never tuned in. But anyways, I don't care about that. If you're new here, subscribe, hit like, share, do all that. Help me get to 100 subscribers, because that's my main goal. I'm not looking for me to blow up hella big, but 100 subscribers is where I'm at. I'm at 44 subscribers right now. I need 46. Yeah, I need 46. Yeah, I'm good at math. A little bit. Not too well. I'm mediocre. But those are the 2 movies I'm really looking forward to. And because those are the childhood stuff I grew up on. So I'm looking forward to that. And if y'all want me to do what I think about the new Lion King, y'all know what to do. I'll see y'all next.
So there I was. I woke up, with a heavy case of amnesia in the middle of nowhere, the only clue to my past is Harry's name and address inside this hat. So I made my way to the apartment, and that's when I found you and your stapler gun.
Stop talking! You're a hallucination!
You're a hallucination.
So you're a talking Pikachu with no memories who's addicted to caffeine.
I could stop whenever I want. These are just choices. Another round, extra shot, black as night. Thank you, sweetie. I don't know. Maybe Harry got in too deep. Mixed up the wrong crowd, that kind of thing. Look, you can talk to humans. I can talk to Pokemon. And if you want to find your pops, we're gonna need each other.
No, I don't need a Pokemon.
What about a world-class detective? Ah, my clues!
What is all this?
Harry is still alive. Case closed, but still open until I solve it. All right, here it is. Harry faked his own death. Or somebody else faked Harry's death. Or Harry faked somebody else's death. That last one doesn't work at all. Obviously, I've dealt with this putz before, so I'll just do it again.
Hey, bud, what are you doing?
I can't do it when people are watching.
Get me the hell out of here!
Pika, Pika!
That's a twist. That's very twisty.
Get him! He's barely moving.
Don't tell him that. Oh, he's on a bike. Quick, get in front of him.
Stop.
Oh, no. He's going down hard, Tim. Should have worn a helmet.